2025 is shaping up to be a landmark year for Predator fans, with not just one, but two new projects on the horizon. It's been officially revealed that Badlands starring Elle Fanning is set to premiere on November 7th next year. Right now, it's being billed as the biggest and most ambitious Predator movie yet, making it the top priority for 20th Century Studios. In a recent interview with THR, Fox President Steve Asbell dropped a bombshell. Badlands won't be the first Predator movie we see next year. Before that, another project tied to the rebooted series is set to release. Both are being directed by Dan Trachtenberg, who brought us The Prey. The producers have tapped him as the franchise's overseer, a sort of James Gunn, but for Predator. Asbell teased that Dan pitched a ton of wild yet totally awesome ideas. While he didn't spill the beans on this secret project set to debut before Badlands, several sources are hinting that it's going to be animated. The twist is that it's an anthology showcasing 3 standalone stories about predators fighting warriors across different time periods. The animated Predator project is most likely dropping straight to Hulu. While the exact release date is still under wraps, summer 2025 is a safe bet. What we do know is that the project will feature storylines with pirates and samurai. This is exactly the right move for the franchise. Predator has had so much untapped potential in previous adaptations, and different historical settings were a huge missed opportunity. So finally, Trachtenberg seems to have cracked the code on how to inject fresh life into the series, adding a much-needed charm and uniqueness. With Prey, he already proved that Predator thrives in historical backdrops, even if the storylines weren't always airtight. The concept is bold, and it could easily work as either live action or animation. The samurai idea is pure gold. Given the historical context, the animated Predator's plot would likely take place between the 13th and 16th centuries. Just imagine a group of samurai emerging from a forest, with the unseen Yautja stalking them, studying their code of honor, and their willingness to fight to the bitter end. Picture katanas clashing against the Predator's deadly weapons. The samurai would know this is their final battle, and there's no turning back. The pirate setting could also be a fascinating twist. Most likely, the plot will revolve around a group of pirates stranded on an uncharted tropical island with the Yautja lurking nearby. The pirates having just made landfall, lighting bonfires, laughing and drinking rum, completely unaware they're being watched by a dangerous alien hunter. Its camouflage blends seamlessly with the dense foliage and thick island mist, waiting for the right moment to attack. As for Badlands, Steve Asbell dropped some intriguing hints about what to expect. He made it clear that it's going to be science fiction, but not in the way everyone might think. He also emphasized that Trachtenberg knows exactly what he's doing. On top of that, it's been confirmed that Badlands will have a full theatrical release. This shows that Fox has finally figured out how to push the franchise forward despite past reboot attempts. It was Dan's work on Prey that earned him the role of overseeing the future of the whole series, and it looks like he's just getting started. I'm genuinely excited to see such an iconic franchise getting ambitious plans and logical steps for development. The key is to avoid the typical pitfalls when building a new cinematic universe. They shouldn't overload Predator with too many low-budget movies and spin-offs. We'll definitely notice when the quality drops in favor of quantity, leading to superficial stories. Plus, relying on nostalgia to attract old fans isn't the way to go. The studio shouldn't overestimate the audience's desire to revisit the familiar while forgetting the necessity of bringing in fresh ideas. Predator deserves a reboot, and Prey clearly demonstrated the potential for that. The concept of exploring different historical eras is brilliant, provided it's executed correctly. Let's not forget Trachtenberg's words about how each subsequent movie will be a standalone story, not tied to anything else. This approach will maintain the uniqueness of each project. On that note, I want to wish Dan the best of luck. I'm hyped. I can't wait to see what the studio has in the works, but for now, we'll just have to wait for the next update. Subscribe.